Hey guys,
Hey
I'm so
everybody,
thanks for watching.
this is
If
an
you're,
impromptu team call.
yeah,
We're sorry we did this a little last minute, but we had to do it. So we're recording it and we want you to watch this. So when you watch it, let us know that you did and your thoughts because we want to have an awesome summer with you guys.
yes, for sure. So we are going to give you some tools for an awesome summer. But first, I want to start by saying I have noticed fewer people participating in our team calls and participating just even in the Team Wellness Warriors chat. Per, Fewer people, commenting on your plexus community and posting there. Like, really, I'm just not seeing many of you guys show up.
Yeah.
And I know that several of you are frustrated. You're at a place of frustration in your business. We have a solution for that. The first solution is to start showing up. If you don't show up and don't work your business and just use the excuse, I'm really busy, summer's really busy, busy with my kids. I could name all the different things people's kids are doing, or busy with work. We all have different reasons that we're busy. Um, if you let those excuses take over, your plexus business will go away. It will go away. Like, when you don't work your business goes away. And I'm just really, really worried that a lot of you are going to see your numbers in August and be really, really, really down in the dumps, because I've seen that happen before when people don't work their businesses in the summer.
Mhm.
They do other things instead of working their business. And they're just kind of posting and praying in their free time. I'll just post. And they don't take care of their customers, they don't do reach outs, and then their business is kind of gone in August. And they don't know what to do. I don't want that to happen, guys. We can stop it right now, June 11th. We can stop that from happening right now. Nicole and I have both had really awesome Junes in the past and bad Junes
Yeah.
in the past.
Like last year, I had a bad June, even though I had a good overall year. Last year, I had like a really bad June. I was not happy with it, but I knew it was all me. So don't let that happen to you. And I also want to say real quick, like, don't say, oh, it's June 11th already. Well, I've already lost 11 days, or it's already halfway through the month. Just forget it. We'll start over in July. Don't do that. Even if you have stuff going on, like I have a really busy month too. My last 10 days have been ridiculously busy. We're going away, next week. We have things planned in between, trying to meet up with all the friends, right? Do all the things. And then the week after, we have a really busy week with church and we're hosting VBS here. So there's always something. Listen, like I am all about having the best summer. I am not all about like, oh, hold yourself up in the office all day, right? I don't want you to do that. Not at all. Like, there is a way to work your business in the summer without sacrificing your summer outside. Like, you can still do all the things. So just wanted to say that. Don't give up too soon just because the month is almost halfway over.
Yes, don't do that. I have done that before. Like, oh, well, it's the 15th. I'll just get
Yeah,
on it next month. But the next month, it's so much to make up for.
it
It's kind of
really
like,
is. Yeah.
where do I start? So, anyways, it's just doing little things every day. That's all
Mhm.
this business takes. It's actually very simple if you're consistent. It's doing the same small things every day. That's all this business takes, and you will be a jewel. But you have to do the same small things every day.
It's just like taking your products. It's just like
Yeah.
your healthy habits, right? Doing those same things over and over again, then you get your progress, like with walking or
Mhm.
with lifting weights or with taking your supplements, right? Drinking your water, eating the right things. It
Yep.
all snowballs.
Yep. Yeah. So we're going to give you the tools to do it, and you can start tomorrow if you choose. Um, Now, of course, if you're on vacation, Nicole and I are all about enjoying your
Yeah,
vacation.
for
If you
sure.
can't work, like at the beach or whatever, I do tend to still, this is just me personally, set aside 30 minutes every day when I'm on some vacations, not all of them, but
Yeah, like some
my
of us
work.
go on more vacations. And so when we go on vacations often enough, it seems like it's doable to take, some of your vacation time to, yeah, set aside 15 to 30 minutes to like, maybe get up a little earlier. Maybe when you're having your coffee on the deck in the morning, like Amy does, she's, checking her
Yeah,
messages
that's when
or
I usually
sending
do
out.
it is in the morning,
Yeah.
at the beach.
Mhm.
And I know you and John do it too then in the
Well, not
morning.
necessarily. I don't that much. I mean, maybe he does, but
Yeah.
it depends. And it depends on what kind of month it is, if we're trying to rank up or whatever it is. But most of the time I really do try to keep my vacation time like that one like pretty sacred, but it depends. Like I said, it depends on what we're doing. But what I like to do is work my business on the way to vacation and on the way back. So when you have that long 10-hour car ride, oh my gosh, it is the best time to work your business. I'm not kidding. Like, not that you have to sit there for 10 hours on your phone, but obviously we take turns driving too. But sitting there for 3 hours, I can get some stuff done.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I've had some of my best sales days
Yeah.
driving to and from vacation. Mike always jokes about it. When I'm slow, he's like, "Do we need to drive somewhere?"
That's a great
So
idea. Yeah, like
we're
I can
like,
make
yeah,
reels, I can make posts, like I create events while we're sitting in the car. I send messages. I'm, doing all the things the customer cares. So there's different ways that, you can still work even when you're going away and doing other things.
right. And when you are home, it's really, guys, it's not hours. It's not sitting in your office for
No,
hours.
we don't
It's
we don't want you
truly
to.
like 30 minutes. Nicole's going to show you right now some bullet points. If you're okay with going to that now,
Yep, I think I can
just some
pull
IPAs we can all do every day this summer. Really simple. Check, 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 check. And you've worked your business and you're not going to be way behind in August. Oh, is this my Zoom or yours? Oh, it's
it's
yours.
mine. Let me see if is it there?
Yeah, yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Yep.
So 6 daily business habits for you guys. And listen, I say daily, but it doesn't mean you have to do it 7 days a week. Like what's daily for you? Maybe you work your Plexus business 4 days a week. Maybe it's 5 days. Maybe it's 6 days. I don't know. Pick something like that. I feel like as long as you're working it at least 3 to 4 days a week, consistently doing these things every day, like your business will be solid. It will stay where it's at and or grow. You don't want to lose business, right? And a lot of times what happens is if we're not, showing up in the team page, we're not showing up in our stories and on Facebook, and we're not showing up in customer care ways, then those current customers start to go away. And those are some of the most valuable people you have. Like, yeah, we want to get new people, but like the ones that are already our customers are way more likely to buy more products, purchase new products, way more likely to get a sale from them than people you're trying to reach out to. And then they stick around for years. So they're just such a valuable asset. You don't want to lose them. And what I've seen happen is people, when they start on my team, maybe in the past, just thinking about people that just stop showing up, their customers' orders stop showing up. It's just what happens. So here are some things. Number one, a customer care check-in. Now I say a, but this could be multiple, right? If you have time, bust out a few of them, 5 to 10 people. I don't know how big your business is, but you might want to say like, okay, I'm going to get, 10 in a week. So you want to do 2 a day, right? For 5 days. However, you want to do that for the number of customers that you have. So checking in with, that could be with new people, that could be with someone that has been around for years. It could be sending a nice little note to somebody encouraging them or congratulating them on something, something like that. Okay. Oh, also voice messages are great for this too, for customer care check-ins. Okay, number two, a message to a person to help. I know sometimes we call this your potentials or your leads, people that are interested in Plexus, basically. We like to call them people to help. Like we make a people to help list, right? Because it's people that have some problems they want help with, and we are gonna help them with that. So anyways, this is connecting with them, either following up from a previous conversation. Maybe they were interested and they haven't responded to your last message or haven't bought yet, and you want to follow up with that. You might need to ask them a question. You might need to ask them if they saw your last message and say, I'm so sorry. I know you're, or not so sorry. I know you're probably so busy, and so am I, but wanted to, reconnect and see if you saw my last message, something like that, or send them a testimony. I love to do that. If we have been talking and their health goals maybe are weight loss, and then our conversation kind of fell to the wayside and they stopped responding. A great thing to do is find a testimony that relates to them, weight loss. I'll screenshot it and I'll send it to them and say, hey, I saw this, just thought of you. Wanted to know, were you still looking for help with weight loss? Or, could you see yourself in this story? Something like that, and see what they say. So it's a great way to follow up. Okay. Another thing you could do for a message to a person, to people on that list for people to help, sorry, is to send a reach out. Maybe it's someone you haven't reached out to yet. Maybe you've just been thinking about, there's someone I want to talk to about Plexus and you just haven't done it yet. Maybe they're on that list, but you haven't talked. Do that, so those are some ideas for number 2. Number 3, every day you should be checking on your virtual office. Look at those points. Don't be afraid to look at your points. Don't be afraid to look at the perks report and see who is, at risk of losing their perks. Look at those, look for credit card declines by looking at the order. I think it's the order status column. Click that and see if anyone's order didn't go through. And don't be afraid to reach out to them. Like, that is giving excellent customer service. It's not a bad thing to reach out to somebody when their credit card declines. Don't feel bad about it. They need to know. Like, if I was ordering, clothes somewhere or whatever, and my credit card didn't go through, my clothes for my trip coming up never showed up, like, and no one told me, like Amazon didn't tell me my dress isn't coming because my credit card was declined and now I'm going to Vegas, my dress is not here, I would be mad, right? So you want to provide the excellent service for them by telling them about the perks and their credit card. Also glancing at orders, who has already ordered and what have they been ordering? It's always good insight just to see, because sometimes you've got customers that have been around for a while, but like, maybe you haven't really looked at what they've been ordering. Maybe they're not just ordering triplex anymore. They've added on some things. You want to check in and see, oh, this person's been taking collagen. I didn't even know. Let's message them and see how are they liking that. And then looking at upcoming subscriptions and seeing like, who do you need to check in with? Like, is it someone new and you want to make sure they have the products they need? Or is it someone doesn't have a subscription on? Things like that. Number 4, the team page, just like what Amy was saying earlier, like, get in there and comment on stuff. I want you guys to go right now after this video. There's a live video that Amy and I just did talking about a new thing that we have coming up on Tuesday nights. And we want you to be a part of it. And we want all of our customers to be a part of it. So you need to know about it. It's like a 5-minute live. Go in there and see what we talked about with the social wellness club that we're starting. So that's the first thing you can comment on. And then if there's any other recent posts in there, that is something you want to do every day. We need you guys in there to comment. The more you guys are commenting, the more our customers end up seeing the posts in there.
Your
And when no
customers
one's,
need you. Sorry, I'm jumping in. Your customers need you. Like
yeah,
Nicole said, we need you in there. And your customers, it's your team page, guys. That's where you put your customers. I hope you're putting them in there. If you're not, that's a whole nother talk we have to have. But your VIP customers, your ambassadors are in there because you put them in there. You need to be present in there, or they're not going to look at that page and not learn from that page and not use it for everything it's worth. They want to see you. They don't want to see me and Nicole.
right.
They want to see you. They want to hear from you. It's your team page.
Yes.
Okay. I said my piece.
And if it's and if they're seeing that it's not important for you to comment on things, then they're not going to comment. Like, yeah. But when you show up, it follows eventually. They
It
see
will
what
explode.
people
That
do.
team page we'll get, everyone will just love it if
Yes.
if you're all commenting and posting.
And post. Yeah. So that's the other thing. If you you could comment, but also make your own post. Now we don't need everybody posting every single day in there. Okay. So don't do that. But like, hey, once a week, it'd be great for you to make your own post in there or go live. Maybe you're making a lean shake
Yeah.
or you want to share something or just whatever.
Yeah.
This is your page too. And then number 5, 5 and 6 are basically social media stuff. Make a post on Facebook. And now I don't mean make a Plexus post every single day. Like you can, but as long as you're mixing in other stuff, but like rotate your stuff. So like today might be a Plexus post. Tomorrow might be something else, might be more family related or a recipe you're sharing, or I don't know. So that's a whole nother topic again, but just, making a post on Facebook is very important daily to show up for your network. And then also posting in your stories. One thing to do is that I think would be great to try to do every day if you can, post part of your Plexus routine. Like And I don't mean the whole routine every single day posting that, but like say for example, like tonight I might take a picture of my sleep gummy in my hand and say what that's for. And then tomorrow it might be a picture of my hydrate, you know, the next day I might be showing my slim. And I should add to this like either, you know, doing this or doing a talking video, right? A video with captions where you're talking about either you could be talking about plexus if you want, or it could be you just talking about life while you're sitting here with your drink, mixing your sticks in it. That's always great because people see that this is you doing your routine and you're just chatting away about whatever else is going on in life. So that's it. If you guys could do these and or at least do most of them, like right, like don't look at this and think, oh, this is too many. This is hard. It's actually not hard. You can get all this done every day. But even if you don't get some of them, get some things checked off. I really encourage you to do
Set a
that.
timer. Like my kids are always setting timers for whatever they have to do. But anyways, set a timer. I was gonna say, like my kids, set a 20-minute timer. See how many you can get done.
Yeah,
You might get them all done. Then you'll be like, wow, I did that all in 20 minutes. That's amazing. And then you'll be so motivated the next day to do it again.
right.
Um,
Or
but
maybe it takes you a little longer. Or
it
maybe
might
you
take
do 20
30,
minutes
which
in
is
the
fine.
morning and you do 20 minutes at night
Yeah.
or bed. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah,
Then you're
whatever
just
works.
going to be surprised how little time it takes. And as messages, if people start responding to your messages during the day when you are not working, you do not need to respond until the next time you sit down to work.
Right.
So I think that's sometimes how people get sucked into feeling like they're working all the time. We feel like every message that comes in about Plexus is an emergency.
Nope.
There's no such thing. I've said this 100 times. There's no such thing as a plexus emergency. Just see that message there and you just think, oh, that's so great. She wrote back. I will respond to that the next time I sit down to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I highly recommend that. I didn't start doing that till about 5 years in and wish I had started that way in the beginning.
Yeah. And I also recommend even like getting this list done first before you respond to anything.
Yes.
Because that you can get sucked in. And if you're in the middle of this list and people start messaging you, and then you get distracted and then you start answering them. And I'll see people even do this during a team call. When we're on a team call, just stay present and stay focused, soak it all in, right? Or even if we're sitting there doing a power hour, do the things that we're supposed to be doing on the power hour. Don't start replying to anybody that's messaging you. Do that after. So that's it.
Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. After you watch, let us know that you watched.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.